Kind of running around today, just had a few minutes running over. Hey, looks like Ellie wants to say hello to everybody. You want to say hello? Say hello, everybody. Say hello. Ellie's just checking in on me, but I was just driving by one of our cornfields, and this is actually a bean field. My words came out wrong, like my head was on backwards, couldn't think straight. But thought I'd just kind of look, see how things are looking out here in the bean field. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a lot of pods. Time will tell. One of these days, we just picked up some rain early this morning. Otherwise, I'd walk out in the field. The one thing I'm a little worried about, so far, most bean fields are staying fairly clean, but I'm afraid with the rains we've been getting, the heat we're getting, pretty soon we may see a bunch of bing, 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 weeds popping out. It's out of our control, but them are things we hope don't bother us, but I'm just glad to see there is a lot of pods, a lot of beans, but we need them. The reason I say we need a lot of beans, bean price is way down this year. The price of chemicals, seed, fertilizer, everything. And it's something how when the prices went up a few years ago with the corn and bean prices, everything followed it. They were going to grab the money from us farmers, and then when the price of stuff starts coming back down, meaning our price for the beans and corn, all the chemical seed and everything, we just can't come down, and they got every excuse, and it's like they're just squeezing the farmer. So we need the bushels to try to make up the difference. It's just kind of a vicious cycle. Kind of out and about driving around, and I come across, it's kind of cool, these big windmill companies trying to get their equipment moved around and stuff. That's an act. Some really big equipment. So anyhow, while I was out and about doing a parts run, I come across this. I thought I gotta stop and see what's going on. But they got it under control because they know what they're doing. I'm just an eyeball. Looks like me and Mama Cornstar, we're getting ready here. Hopefully sometime down the road here, we want to do some camping. We're just trying to get things figured out when, but Cooper and his roommate, or Cooper and his great friend Presley, this is one of their campers that they go off with all their friends. So we asked them, we have an older camper and we haven't even got it out this year. And to be honest, we didn't even get out of the machine shed last year. Theirs has been out camping with a bunch of their friends. So we're like, hey guys, could we borrow your camper? So I thought I'd go ahead and wash it, kind of check it over, and then we need to get our trips figured out so we can do some camping, me and Mama Cornstar. We're just gonna give the camper a kind of a good cleaning, get some of that camping smoke off of it, whatever. Here comes Ellie. Ellie, no. You get the picture of what I'm doing. We get this thing cleaned up and probably have to vacuum the inside one of these days, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I am so proud today. I'm trying on some new clothing, and as you guys know, when we put something out there, it is top-notch, good stuff, or I don't want nothing to do with it. Trying on a new shirt here today. This thing is so fantastic. It's from the company Poncho, and they make some of the best quality shirts probably in the world. And what I really like about this, their product, like this is lightweight, it's breathable, and I kid you not, it is so soft. It's like a broken t-shirt, how comfortable they are. Take a look at this. Right here, they put the fiber cloth on it so you can take your glasses, wipe them right there, and then when you wash them, it's clean again. So all day long, you can use that. Fantastic. And they got long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts. They got shirts that you would not believe. They make all the pockets big enough on all their shirts so you can actually stick your phone into the pocket. And that's pretty sweet too. You want fashion, if you're going to a rodeo or something, check it out guys. Get on the link, Poncho, down below. Kid you not, they are so soft. So look at this, they got pockets on the side here, big pockets that zip up. These buttons on this shirt are magnets, so you let go, It sticks to a magnet. I can't even feel the magnet in there. If you guys are looking for some of the top quality, tough outdoor clothing, fancy stuff to wear, get in the link down below and check everything out and get $10 off your first order. Plus, free shipping. Well, it looks like there's a pickup in the ditch. Well, I forgot to do filming when we were pulling them out. I wanted to get permission from there was 2 police officers here for this truck in the ditch, and I wanted to make sure it was okay to pull the guys out. Everything, I guess, checked out okay. They're from about an hour and a half away. I'm guessing, looking at their truck, they're probably gonna have to drive a little slow going home. Probably buggered up their wheels a little bit, and they had a lot of mud, and their fender got smashed up, and their bumper was pulled out to their wheel a lot too fast on these gravel roads, and they bit the dust. But the good thing is nobody got hurt. Scared the crap out of them. So I should show you guys something. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something. These gravel roads right now, they're kind of wet. We got a lot of pretty steep little hills on our roads. So, you know, sometimes we think we can cruise right along on these gravel roads, but once your truck starts swerving around and stuff, things happen quick. Things happen real quick. But I want to show you this, how lucky these guys were. They might have more damage with their truck than they realize. But if you look over the hill up here, you can see where the tracks start swerving. Well, they started swerving right here. You can see the tracks. Boom! They shot in the ditch here, down in the water, the mud, shot through. They shot through them trees there, ran over some little trees, and then they shot out. I'll show you down here, but I think they're very, very lucky that they weren't picking tree bark out of their teeth. Then they shot through here, through these trees. So, I mean, they could have hit some big trees pretty quick. They were very lucky. And then they shot off this way. And then they did the old nose plant. Boom! Right down in the ditch here. Hit the driveway. And I guess I always feel really, really lucky. We live on a road out here. We got quite a few police officers that live real close to us. And I always thank the officers, like here, they were like, boom, here. Kind of remember too, if you're driving around and you don't have a valid driver's license or anything like that, probably shouldn't be driving. And the big one, I'm kind of amazed sometimes how many people run around and don't have insurance on their vehicle. We had a neighbor not too long ago in a very bad accident. Somebody plowed into him, and the guy that hit him does not have any insurance whatsoever. If you have insurance, it kind of covers you for a lot of things. So, things to think about, guys. You know, when we're out here driving, respect the roads, think about the insurance and stuff. You know, even if you got an older car, and just put liability on it or something, at least you covered for the other person too if you hurt somebody. And I'm not sure how all this insurance works, but should have. Well, what the deal is tonight, guys, it's actually Cole's birthday. We hired one of them cooks that, you know, they take the knives in front of you and they go chop, 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 chop. So right here, Ricardo just found a rabbit out in the yard. He goes chop, 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 chop. That's rabbit meat.
Rabbit meat?
Rabbit meat. We try to drive around when we find animals on the side of the road. It goes on the grill. Nothing but the best for our company. It's Cole's birthday tonight. Cole's father-in-law is an excellent cook, and his mother-in-law is an excellent cook. So they're doing all this cooking.
Summer, you want more?
Neva did a surprise party for Cole today, so hopefully nobody ruined it.
Why don't you tell them who ruined it?
She never told me it's a surprise, so I get this big group text of like 10,000 people. So today when I'm with Cole, I was like, don't be late for your party today. Not knowing that it was a surprise, but I don't know if he really caught on to it.
40? Dang.
Total. Stage fright, stage fright.
Yeah, for sure.
I just don't know ever what to say when I'm on camera. Yeah. I'm not witty like that. I'm hot, man. Don't do this to me. I'm over here sweating right now.
Cole's not used to being on the camera, so we won't put him under too much pressure. There's little Eddie. Say happy birthday to your daddy. Say happy birthday, Dad. Happy birthday, Dad. Can you say happy birthday? Say happy birthday, Cole.
Happy birthday, Cole. Happy birthday, Cole.
He blew out his candles before I got there. Anything you want to say to your birthday boy?
Happy birthday, son. You came fast. It was just the doctor, the nurse almost missed it. Should have stopped and buy gas, remember?
Did I buy gas?
The nurse.
Oh.
The delivering nurse.
Okay. Delivery nurse just about missed the birth of Cole. He was fast. Boom, bang, he was here.